Welcome back. We're trying to find out how Rod gave up from Mr. Mythal is trying to convince us to do something. Pretty sure of it. And Cinderella. And this is Rosa Hart. Rod will not be happy about this, but I need to use whatever means necessary to save him. Oh, dear. You don't know the price you're paying for this one. Do you know how to break his curse, Sir Mythal? I will assure you that you have not read the full fairy tale if you do not know. Yes, Princess, I know. Tell me. Mythal shrugs his eyebrows and waves a finger at me. Do you not realize by now how witches work, Princess? I pose a deal. I'll help you, but you must help me with something in return. I knew there was going to be a price. Help you. If you're planning on betraying the king, I have no plans of taking the crown or harming any members of the family royal. What? Then what is it you want from me? I prefer to keep you in surprise. I do enjoy a sport. No! You'll find out the day after tomorrow. No thanks. This is your 18th birthday. I look at him, pondering. Why does it have to be on my birthday? Don't worry, Your Highness. What I request from you will also make for a pleasant gift. No thanks. What do you say? I bite my lower lip as I condone. I wonder what worry about Sir Mythal request, but I no longer have time. Our marriage is tomorrow, and Sir Mythal has the upper hand. No! I understand. Good. Now remember, dear Rose, witches are bound to their oath. In order for the prince to earn his voice in life, something must be taken by force, just like in the fairy tale. What does he mean by that? Tell me what I must do. Oh, I forgot to mention this, but it is not you who must act, but the prince. What? If Rod could help himself, he already would have done it. So, please trust me, Princess. You will have my aid, and I will make sure the prince's curse is broken. No, I don't wanna. Oh, I don't want to. Today is Victoria's wedding day, and also the day Rod is earned to die. Sir Mythal explains his plan briefly last night. He told me that he would have a fun item delivered to Rod that he would need to break his curse. He further explained that it was something he would need to use after the wedding. I tried to question him further, but he decided before I couldn't. Saying that he needs to start his preparation. I don't wanna. I do not completely trust him, but I am running out of time and have no choice right now. Don't. I mean, yeah, Rod's gonna die. But Rod's not gonna be happy if we do this to him either. The royal family has left the palace to attend to Victoria's wedding. It is unfortunate for the king to act another noble wedding, but Victoria is a gift that she is one of Rod's and Emma's best friends. Destined Sir Mythal reason I am still here, restless. Sir Mythal told me that everything would be alright, that Rod would not intend to die the moment Victoria got married. But why must his errand be reason for a time after the wedding? Why does he not act now? Someone looks like they're in a bad mood. I'm not up to anything, Door. Door, stop me. Stop me. Our son stands before me, smirking. Her appearance shocked me so badly, I nearly dropped the dishes in my hand. What impertinent timing. We've heard from the prince about Mythal. No wonder I was itching about the man. I should have realized he was a witch. Do you know him? Yes, I do. And walked closer, placing both of her hands on my shoulders. Listen to me, princess. I warn you, stay away from Mythal. Do you understand? This man is a shown devil. He cannot be trusted. I take a deep breath, still my rapid beating heart. I hope I will not regret asking for his help. Princess, I need you to promise me that you will stay away from Mythal. Yes, of course. Good. For the time being, I will resume my invocation. If I am lucky, I'll find out what Mythal hopes to accomplish. Actually, he is not in the palace right now. He went with the royal family to attend a wedding. A wedding? Huh. How unusual. I cannot assume he must be there at the wedding to help Rod. Well, then better make sure of his absence while I can. I'll see you later, princess. When I left to my own thoughts, my mind returns to the issues of Rod's curse. Sir Mythal mentioned a similar with the fairy tale, which means I have a chance to find out more. I decided to go to the library when I have time to pick up the book. I am now on my way back my quarters with the book in my hands when I see Rod walking towards me from the other side. His eyes are fixed on the floor, so he doesn't notice me as I approach. Rod? He's still alive. Does that mean Mythal has succeeded? Oh, it's just you. Rod's voice still comes from Sebastian, then realize and see a deep fear inside me. He is still cursed. How much time does he have left? Much to my surprise, Rod actually smiled at me. The smile is forced, however, and does not reach his eyes. He looks casual. Are you alright? I'm fine. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. But I'm tired, Rose. So for tonight, I just want to rest. Good night. Without waiting for my answer, Rod began to walk. A strain hangs in my chest. Why, though, I feel like this is the last time I will see him. I glanced down at the book in the mermaid's hand, then slowly opened the last page of Mermaid's Curse. I start reading the sentence when the mermaid's sister explains how to get her fins back. Take this knife. Before the sun rises, you must plunge it into the heart of the prince, and you shall be mermaid once again. The book falls from my hands and collapses to the floor. I stare at it dumbfounded. Is that really how it ends? Man, I've never read this book, apparently. I've seen the movie. I don't remember her ever saying that in the movie. Man, this went dark too quickly. Apparently I shouldn't be watching Disney anymore. It just lied to me. Man, is that true? Oh, man. I did not expect that. Wait, this means Rod needs to kill Victoria? Then the item that Sir mentioned earlier, could it be a knife? I need to find him. I turn and start running the direction to Rod's room and hope that I'll still be able to catch Sir Mythal there. When it comes to the end of the hall, however, it's not Mythal who's standing by the door, Rod's door. Ems? Ems is slowly walking in the direction of the throne room. Her motions seem oddly mature. I rush to her. Ems? Princess Ems? Where are you going? You must go to Rod. Why is she going to the throne room? Rod is back in his room. My rooms catch on something shining in Em's hand. My heart nearly stops when I see the knife in her hand. Em, what are you doing? If he kills his beloved with this blade, his curse will break and he won't die. If she is in a trance, is this Sir Methal's doing? Is she under one of his spells? Snap out of it. Starts walking in, or ignoring me. When I try to approach her, thinking to steal a knife away, a shout of something comes between us. Fan and smirked. Where did you come from? Let me through, Vag. No can do, princess. Don't you want to save the prince? I look at Ems, who had not turned to glance at us. I glanced at Fen, who is still standing in my way, grinning. Step aside, Vag. Ah, Feisty. You are far more interested, princess, than your stepsister. I tried to step aside, but Vag followed my motions again and again. But he stirred my progress. He holds my hands up in the air and eyes raised, Rob. Tell me, what would you do if I did let you go? Would you stop him from killing the girl? Rod would never kill her. He would never do anything to harm the person he loved. He refused to do it, and he has no reason to do it now. I get silent for a moment, as he concerned. Interesting. He steps aside and bows. Go ahead then. You're letting me go? I would like to see how this plays in, as it may, without any strings attached. Well, at least Hey, we get to take back our deal. When I push up the door, I find Rod kneeling down. Ems lies on the floor in front of him, unconscious. Ems! She's fine. She's just asleep. Something glints in Rod's hand. Even from the distance, I know that it's the same knife Emma was holding earlier. Out of the corner of her eyes, I see someone slouching against one of the pillars. Victoria! I rush to her side, then see relief grin. She flashed. She's still alive. How? How did she get here? It was Sir Methal's plan. I remember walking back to my room after talking with you. I blanked out when I came. I was already in here with Victoria. I already checked on her. She seems to be under some kind of sleeping spell. Ems came in just a few moments ago, passing me the knife, and then she collapsed after begging me to kill Victoria. I think Ems is under a spell as well. I glanced down at the knife in his hand. Excellent glance. Ems almost convinced me she planned that I'd leave any of them behind. If not, as I wanted to die and leave my family. But he stares at the knife for a few moments, then her slims and fish ground. I cannot kill her. Why would Sir Ren want me to do this? I flooded my chest, making it difficult to breathe. I was the one who asked Sir Methal to help Rod. He said he knew how to break his curse, but I didn't realize in order to break his curse, you needed to kill the person he loved. And who read on the story Ems told me, and that was the biggest mistake. I should have read the full fairy tale. I could never kill her. Such a shame. Sir from the shelves, looking at us disappointed. To break this curse, Prince Rod must kill his beloved with the knife his sister has brought him. Just like in the fairy tale. Rod turns to Rod. And here I thought that your sister might be able to change your mind. You were, after all, supposed to do this on your own accord. I was wrong. I should have underestimated your stubbornness. Casting a spell on you would have solved the problem entirely. Why are you doing this? Well, Hermeto shifts his glance at me, and Rod follows his glance and raises an eyebrow. There is no use to lying to him now. I asked Sir Methal to break your curse. You what? I didn't know that you were meant to kill Victoria. Rod shook his head, his face mirrored with disappointment. Anyone who tries to help me will make things harder for me, Rose. I wanted to help you, Rod. I already made up my mind. If you really want to help me, then please respect my decision. Please? Shame. And here I thought I would be the witness in a drama final tonight. There myself starts to walk away. I'm about to chase after him, but then I realize there is nothing else he could do. Ron has made his decision. I feel my heart pun as slowly I nod at him. So, there is no other way. I could never break my curse like this. Victoria was my first love, and my good friend. And besides that, my love for her has faded a long time ago. She's been replaced. You've been my beloved for quite some time already, Rose. Would this count as breaking the curse? He said, the thing is to become a prince to get your love. But it doesn't matter, does it? I will die soon. Rod, I feel a heavy weight on my side as I force my heart. I'm sorry. I promised myself that I would save your life, but I failed. I blink blankly, tears that are beaming in my eyes. Rod stares, then moves over to stand before me. He places a hand on my cheek. You've done nothing wrong, Rose, so please don't blame yourself. What did I expect to happen? Even if Rod had killed Victoria today, he would have carried this burden for the rest of his life. And all because I asked a witch to make him do something he did not want to do in the first place. Rod reached for his patch and placed him in my hands. Once the clock strikes 12, I'm going to disappear. It's really a shame that I'll disappear on your birthday. It has been nice to celebrate this one with you. Promise you'll take care of my family for me. There must be another way. You can't go just yet. I'm sorry, Rose. I cannot even bring myself to consider what is happening. Pounding ship, I stare at Rod, who has become transcendent. Rod, if only I could be with you and everyone else just for a bit longer. Then his words wavered. When Rod looked at me, he smiled with a brighten. My friend blurred, tears gained in my eyes. I like you, Rose. If we had just more time, I think I'd have grown to truly love you. In the next instant, his body has disappeared into soft orbs of light. The light scattered in the air. They begin to fade. I'm so sorry. Bad end. The end. Bad end. Bad end. I didn't break my curse either. Oh, is it really just gonna stop there? Oh my goodness. I didn't even break my curse. Oh goodness. This is insane. Well, we'll try for Rod again next time. Alright. Peace, guys.